Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elma and today I'm going to be taking you through my Game Week 6 team review, some of my transfer thoughts as we go to Game Week 8 and as well as my Game Week 8 team selection. I hope that you'll enjoy the video, and if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. You're trying to hit 400 subscribers before the end of the year, and also if you're enjoying the content, make sure you leave a like. It really helps out the channel. So without wasting time, let's get straight into it. So my game week 6, we don't have game week 7, so I thought there's no reason for me to put out a game week 7 team selection. So I'm just going to go through my game week 6 team really quick. And so in goal we had Raya with 2 points. Then we had James, Trent, and Kukurea all coming with 1 point after a poor display by both Chelsea and Liverpool in that game week 6 weekend. Then we had Cancelo there with 2 points, considered late to Aston Villa, hence wiping out the clean sheet, and 2 points there. Nico Williams, the only defender to come back with attacking returns after getting an assist. Could have been a lot more points, but they conceded 3 late goals to Bournemouth, which wiped out the clean sheet and also bonus points from him. Then he had the midfield, he had Diaz with 3 points. As I mentioned for Trent, poor display from Liverpool, same as Salah there with 6 points, 3 points. Then, as he was the captain, 6 points. And Martinelli played against United. United were really good defensively, hence there was no chance of getting attacking returns. And Martinelli there with 2 points. Then he had Kane, who scored a goal and picked up the 3 maximum bonus points, coming back with 9 points there. Then he had Jesus with 1 point. As I mentioned for Martinelli, United were really good defensively, so there was no chance, a lot of chances for Arsenal to score. Then with the bench there, we had Ward with 2 points, Neto coming in with 3 points, Andres Pereira with 2 points, and finally Plunge with 0 points, taking my overall rank to 4.5 million, somewhere around there. And then my overall, then the points for the game week 6 at 32 points, which was a really low scoring week for many FPL managers. So now I'm going to go through my game week 8 team without transfers, how it's looking like. It's not looking really good because of all the postponements that have been made for this week. But before I get into that, what you can kind of notice is that Neto is not in the squad anymore. That's because in game week 7, I transferred him out for Bailey from Aston Villa. I thought that Bailey is the best under 5 million midfielder at the moment. At 4.7 million, it looks like a bargain. And also considering the fixtures that Aston Villa have at the moment, I think he's a really good pickup if you want a cheap player who doesn't necessarily play every match but can come in and change the match here and there. So my game week 8 team, as you can see with all the postponements, I'm missing 3 key players in Trent, James, and Salah, who are not going to be playing this week. Also to the bench, you can see Kukurea and Diaz, also with no fixtures this week. So it's forcing me to have to take R-4, which I'm going to discuss in the next few minutes. So here is the game week 8, and now we can go to the transfers. So the first transfer I'm thinking of making is going from Plunge to Haaland, which I think is a very good move considering how Haaland has started the season. And in a way, it has really affected my rank because many people have him and have stuck with Kane. But now I'm going to be having Haaland in the team. So we'll see how it's going to affect the rank from now on with Haaland coming into the team. They have easy fixtures until somewhere in game week 11, where I think they play United and Liverpool back to back. That is something to watch out for, but I think it's a very good move for the long run. Even against United and Liverpool, you wouldn't write Haaland off to score in those kind of matches because it's very little in front of goal. And then the other transfer I'm thinking of making is Kukurea going to Trippier. Newcastle fixtures are very easy, look very easy on paper. I think Newcastle are a very good team, especially defensively, with the likes of Trippier, Dunban, with Sharp here as well in there. I think they look really good, and I think Trippier also offers those attacking returns since he's on set pieces, things like corners, free kicks. So I think it's a very solid option to have in there, and that's why I'm going to be switching from Kukurea to Trippier just to be able to get Newcastle player during this good run of fixtures that they have. And then the third transfer, which is going to shock a lot of people, I'm going to be moving from Salah to Gordon from Everton. Gordon has passed the eye test for me. He's been looking really good. He's been picking up a lot of spaces. If you watch the Liverpool versus Everton match, you could see the way Everton relied on him to be able to get the ball passed to them, be able to be inside the box, be able to score goals. So I think he's a good option to have. But there are a lot of midfielders under the 5.9 million mark, which I'm looking at. But so far, my mind is going to be with Gordon. I'm going to put out a poll on Instagram, which you can go and vote. It's going to be active at the time you're watching this video. So my Instagram will be in the link down, will be in the description, so you can go check it out and go and vote, or you can just type in the comments who you think is the best under 6 million midfielder who is going to be playing in game week 8, not for the long run, just someone who's going to be playing in game week 8. And so far I think Gordon looks the most decent option and who I think I'm going to be going for. And then finally, my game week 8 team selection. How my game week 8 team is going to be looking like. So I'm going to have Raya in goal against Arsenal. Well, there I think Arsenal are going to score. So all I can hope for is some save points. Raya has shown that he can get a lot of save points. So I hope that he can be able to do the same in this game. Then to the defenders, we have Cancelo there against Wolves. I hope that Cancelo will play, and I hope that he'll be able to come with attacking returns and bounce back from the disappointing they had in game week 6, and just perform, get the goals and assists like he did during the Champions League. Then you have Williams, who's going to be playing Fulham. I think that Fulham are going to score in this game, so all I can hope for is that Williams can be able to come up with those attacking returns, with the corners, the set pieces, and those kind of things. And then we have Trippier against Bournemouth. Bournemouth looked really good against Nottingham Forest, but I don't think you can compare the defense of Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. So I think Newcastle will be up for the challenge, and I think they'll keep a clean sheet. And I think Trippier will perform really well in that match as well. Then now we can move on to the midfielders. I'm going to be having Gordon, who are playing West Ham this weekend, and I hope that Gordon can be able to perform and get a goal, or also just come up with an assist, just to give those attacking returns. West Ham is not an easy fixture, but I think with the defense looking shaky, I think that Everton have a chance of scoring, and if anyone is going to score, I think it's going to be Gordon. Then you have Martinelli, who are going to be playing Brentford. Not an easy fixture, but I think Arsenal will be able to perform better than Brentford and come away with the win. So I hope that Martinelli can be able to be instrumental in that win and come up with a goal or an assist. Then you have Bailey, who are going to be playing Southampton. Southampton don't look really good defensively, and with Bailey scoring against Man City, I think it's going to boost his confidence, and also he's a very good differential pick since many people have already sold him. So I hope that he can be able to perform and bring those numbers up. Then you have Andres Pereira, who are going to be playing Nottingham Forest. I think with Pereira being on set pieces and the likes of Mitrovic in the box, there's always a high chance of getting an assist, and I hope that it'll be able to happen when they play Nottingham Forest there. And then to finish it off, we're going to go with the forwards. We're going to have a very strong forward line here. We have Kane, who are going to be playing Leicester. Leicester is the only team not to have kept a clean sheet so far in the league. I'm not sure if it's the only team. I think the other teams, but I'm sure that Leicester is the one of the teams without a clean sheet this season. And I hope that Kane can be able to capitalize on that weak defense. And also their keeper has been looking a little bit shaky. So I hope that Kane can be able to perform and get a goal. Then you have Jesus, as I mentioned, for Martinelli, they're playing Brentford. Hope that Jesus can be able to bounce back from his disappointing displays so far and prove everyone wrong as he did during preseason. Hope can bring back that preseason mentality into the season now and be able to perform. Then we have Haaland, who's going to be playing Wolves. Wolves sometimes can be good defensively, but I think with the quality of Man City, they're going to be able to score. And of course, Haaland is going to score, and I hope that he brings the points home. And then quickly, we can go to the bench. We're going to have Ward. We're playing Spurs, but I think I'm going to start Raya over Ward because Raya looks a little bit better. Then Trent, Diaz, and James all not playing this week, so they're just going to be on the bench. And with that, I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.